Hello everybody, this is Loomer Squack. Welcome. Trails of Cold Steel. Okay. Be eating my breakfast while we're going here. Alrighty then, oh yeah, Jusis had to leave. That's why we have the useless man in the team. Aw. Okay. Wait. Why does Reen have so much HP? What do you have equipped, Reen? Nothing that should be boosting his HP that much. I guess he just naturally has that much more HP than the others. Okay. Fee, you really? I guess most of her stuff is in her speed and stats. She doesn't have a lot of HP or EP. And Emma's like the inverse. Almost completely. We have to like kill monsters, right? Right. We gotta kill monsters.
Yeah. Leave it to me. I'll handle it.
Which I believe they won't drop these unless we actually.
Okay. Here we go.
Not happening. Even if I need his to like do stuff there, it's not happening.
Okay.
I will allow this though.
Here.
Two brainies teamed up.
I'll handle. Here we go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
All right. Did we get the globby pat? We got 4 of them. Okay. All right. Oh yeah.
I've got this. Okay. Leave it to me. My turn.
Where are we? How do I look at where I'm in? Okay, where's North Region Highway? Okay. We are.
Here we go. Okay. Right. My turn.
Northern Cruisin' Highway. Right. We still need to scan that. It's plants. Or is that like a big boss plant?
Now's our chance.
It might be a big boss plant.
Go.
Because these are definitely scanned.
Second form. Gale. Go. Broken. My turn. Hostiles neutralized.
Hey man, how's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing well. What's wrong there?
Advantage is ours. Let's finish it. Okay. Go.
We're gonna have to kill a few things because I want to.
Here we go.
We also need the globby fat for like cooking.
Leave it to me. That takes care of them.
So we're gonna kill as much of these things as we can. Eh.
Now's the chance. Let's get him.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
I think we're basically at level now, at least when it comes to damage. Which, you know, only in chapter 2, and we're already at level with how much damage we do. It's kind of crazy.
My turn.
Okay.
Weapons and equipment must really do a lot.
I've got this.
Yeah.
Right.
I keep pressing the wrong button. Wrong one. What am I even doing? I was gonna look at the map, see if anything respawned. They didn't, so let's just take out the boss. Oops. There it is. Looks as strong as yesterday's. That means we'll really need to be careful. Considering Jusis isn't with us today. And we have a negative right here. Green. Wait. I am ashamed of what happened yesterday. I know you've had your share of difficulties. But well, He's embarrassed. Quiet, Fee. I'm trying to have a moment here. I caused problems for everyone too. My injuries were the result of my carelessness. Shut up, Green. You're not being helpful right now. Some people need to learn. Hopefully, by giving this fight everything we've got, you can make up for the whole mess yet together. Counting on you, Machias. I won't let you down. Giving a little boom, and then you won't see this he won't see this coming. Oh yeah,
Don't let it intimidate you.
it didn't work.
My turn.
They see you can stun it. Apparently, it doesn't work. Oh well. All right.
All right. Let's do this.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, before I forget, I gotta scan you.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it.
Right.
And then you guys are already scouted. I just thought about something, you know? Does it count as scouted when you didn't, like, use a scanning tool against it? It's entirely possible.
Locked and loaded. You won't get away. Go.
Can't believe you didn't kill all of them.
Eat that.
My turn.
Come on. You left so many alive. Jeez, Machias, you had one job. Come on.
Here I go. Got it.
See, look at that. He not only killed one, but also stunned they do. Like, so much better.
1, 2. Got it.
My turn.
Okay.
Burn to ash. Ha!
We're just bullying this guy right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Okay, Reen.
Leave it to me.
Nice.
That one all right.
See? We make a great team.
They do. Look at how many times they stunned that thing. Fresh urds. We've won. We sure did. Good boy. And in doing so, I believe we've successfully redeemed ourselves from yesterday. No, only half of us did. Good work, everyone. I suppose that gets a pass. I'm sorry, everyone. I've been dragging you all down. Especially you, Reen. I owe you double the apology. You owe more than just an apology, dude. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. No. I don't. It's alright, Machias. Don't worry about it. I will never forgive you. If I just answered you honestly from the start, you did, all of this would have been avoided. You know, yeah, you did answer honestly from the start. I'm never gonna drop that. I'm never going to. Because if I was in Reen's position, and this complete ass just decided to be a complete ass to me just because I didn't say I was a noble when he was basically threatening every noble he's met by that point, like, go get a life, dude. Like, I'm under no obligation to tell you anything about my personal life, and I don't need to care what you think. Like, quite literally, there was no reason for Reen to even bother telling him anything. And when he told him a lot more than he needed to, he got mad. Like, no, like this guy, this is the kind of guy I would never hang out with. And hopefully this is the end of this conversation that I keep having with this. So if anything, I should be the one apologizing. No. For once, I actually agree with Machias. No. Anyway, it's all in the past now. I'm glad I can recover. I'm choosing to believe that those last few interactions there did not happen. And I'm glad the two of you were finally able to make up. Ah, youth. Hey, don't make fun of us. So long as we're on the roll here, why not use this chance to make up with Jusis too? What? If you could just be a little more honest with one another, I'm sure even comment links wouldn't be out of the question. Not a chance. My behavior towards you is wrong. Excuse me. And I fully admit that. But Jusis is a whole different story. I'm choosing to believe. He and I are fundamentally incompatible, and nothing any of you can do to change that. Just getting these two to accept one thing is still, accept one another is still a long way off. They're having their, role play. Don't mess with them. Just leave them be. Well, we should probably head back to town, don't you think? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Jusis should be back soon, too. I'm hungry. Fine, let's go. I just realized something. Maybe I shouldn't have done this yet. Usually we wait for this part last, and there's another mission.
Go.
It's my turn.
Right.
My turn.
There. Because we have 2 quests. Because I have to turn in this. We did the basalts thing. Hang on a second. I'm hoping nothing happens and I can actually turn in. We have to go to Eric's fort, apparently. I'm worried.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish it.
Go.
My turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to reload if what I think is gonna happen
But we
happens.
can't relax yet.
So I just remembered what's supposed to happen. We need to go. Yep. It happens. How do we close this game? Like, well then, this kind of sucks. At least not a lot happened. And I'll just skip their dialogue when it comes through. I'm gonna go through it again. Okay. So what I need to do is just kill enemies. Dang it.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
I'll handle it.
There goes the last 10 minutes.
Now's our chance.
I'll handle.
Here we go.
Okay.
Right.
My turn.
Here we go.
I'll handle. Okay. I'll handle. Done.
Shoot him. Fee, what are you doing? Fees.
We have the advantage.
I don't know what's wrong with Fee there.
I'll handle. Yeah.
It's my turn.
I'll handle.
Go.
I'll handle. Targets eliminated.
Okay,
Now's our
we should definitely have enough globby fat by the end of this, though.
Okay.
That being said, okay. Making sure. Everything is scanned.
Right.
I'll handle. Targets eliminated.
Oh yeah, I didn't team people up. Hang on a second. Back to... There.
Advantage is ours. It's my turn. Got it.
Shouldn't take very long, at least, doing all
Leave
this.
it to me.
I'll handle.
go. That's that.
So yeah. There's a hidden quest we gotta do, apparently, so... Yeah.
Now's our chance.
I'll handle. Got it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
It's my go.
I'll handle. Done.
Okay. So we got the globby fat, I believe, hopefully. So now we turn that in to Central Plaza. It was a restaurant, I believe. Yeah. Greetings and welcome. Hello, Hamad. We're here to take up your request, but I'd like to thank you for that delicious meal last night. It was good. Oh, I'm pleased to hear that. Might I ask where your Lord Jusis is, though? He was called back to the mansion, I'm afraid. I have plans to meet up with him in the afternoon, however. Is that so? It's too bad Jusis isn't here, considering his request is from his uncle. Anyway, about your request. Yes, as you read, I would like you to gather some ingredients for me. Are you free? Currently free. If so, I will explain the details of what I need. Yes, we can take it up now. Please go ahead and explain. The request mentioned something about doing a nostalgic dish. Correct. The dish is on our menu, but it's one that I would like you all to try. I assume it's a rather special dish. Wait, I assume it's a rather special dish. There's no doubt about how delicious it'll be if you're making it, at least. What kind of dish is it? Perhaps soup is the best way to describe it. I plan on making enough for all of you to enough for all of you to enjoy. Please look forward to it. How could we not? What is it you need us to gather? There are 2 types of ingredients I'd like to ask you to gather for me. The first is glappy fat, which can be collected from the monsters on the highway. I need 5 of those to be exact. The other is an herb used by the Septian Church to synthesize medicine called a healing herb. So 5 piles of glappy fat and an herb. Where do you get the herb from then? You'll want to speak to Sister Tatiana at the Berehad Cathedral. I'm sure she'll be willing to part with one. Just let her know I sent you. Alright, that sounds easy enough. Shall we start on the task at hand? Yes, let's head to the cathedral first. Roger. Cathedral is here, isn't it? Oh, good day. Is there something you need from me? You must be Sister Tatiana, I assume. How? What would make you assume that? Like, is she only a sister in the church? What? Could we trouble you for a healing herb by any chance? Haman from Sobirth told us that we'd be able to procure some here. Oh, is that so? I see. Would you mind waiting a bit while I prepare one for you? It's a drug, isn't it? Here we go. We appreciate it, sister. This is an ingredient. This is an ingredient used to make medicine, isn't it? Is it safe to use for food too? Of course. It's a very healthy ingredient when used for food. The only issue is that it is very bitter. Some inventiveness. I was like, what kind of word is that? On the part of the chef is required to hide that. I see. Amon must have some way of doing so. I'm kind of interested in how he does. Likewise. Same here. Well, thank you again for the help. You're welcome. Okay. Don't think there's anything special going on. Wow, the cathedral in the main, in a capital, not capital, but like in one of the biggest cities, only has one priest and a sister, and I guess a brother, or whatever you want to call him. I don't know if they call them deacons here. Hello again. I presume you collect all the ingredients then? Yeah, everything here is accounted for. Here you go. Much obliged. Please make your way over to that table. I'll begin preparing the dish immediately. It's empty. Wait, it was supposed to be soup, wasn't it? Did you just give us soup on a plate? A plate. Was it like fancy soup where it's only like a spoonful? Wow. I'm beginning to question exactly how this restaurant works. Like, why would you give... why? Herb chowder? Like, it should be in a bowl. Maybe a bread bowl would actually be pretty good, but at least a bowl. How was it? I call this dish deluxe herb chowder. It was beyond delicious. I'm hoping there was more than just, you know, herbs and fat. I wouldn't exactly call that healthy. I feel a sort of comforting warmth through my body after eating that. It's called poison. Wouldn't mind having some of this if I ever got cold. Caught a cold. Indeed, I almost feel like a bowl of this might cure it outright. I am pleased to hear that. You did mention that this was a rather nostalgic dish. I assume Jusis had it often? It's correct. It was one of his favorite dishes even. To tell you the truth, the one who created this dish was none other than my sister herself. In other words, Jusis' mother. I see. Well then. Would that make you his uncle? Wait, he already told us. Right? Yeah. Yeah, he's already told us this. I feel like I know this has happened before. I'm not going through deja vu here. Kind of surprising. Oh, oops. We didn't tell you two about that, did we? Oh. Oh. This is also very deja vu. Yeah. My apologies. I was under the impression that you all were aware. I wasn't expecting his mother to be creator of this dish, though. Why? Do you think she couldn't create anything because she's a noble? Because, you know, you're classist? Or is it just being sexist? I don't know. His mother must have been skilled at cooking if she could think of a dish this delicious. No, if he was truly sexist, he would have said of course, his mother made it. Yeah. She was indeed. She was indeed. She would have even come by to help out here from time to time. The first time she made this soup was when Lord Jusis fell ill during his younger years. She went to the church and asked for medical ingredients. I'm not doing French anymore, don't ask me what it is right now. After which, he went about inventing a dish that would be both easy for him to digest and enjoyable to eat. Lord Jusis was always at the front of her mind. It really does sound like she cared deeply for him. And yeah, he lost her 8 years ago. Sounds like he hasn't had such an easy life after all. Someone's thinking about Jusis. And who might that be? Certainly not me. It gets old at some point. I probably said too much. I was hoping Lord Jusis would be here to enjoy this too, but at any rate, I'm happy that I could talk to you all about this. We got to learn a bit more about Jusis, so likewise. Alright, that brings me with my request to an end. Thank you all for the help. There's plenty of soup left over, so feel free to take it with you. Just like hauling around a big pot of soup while we're walking around, I guess. Thank you, sir. This is the least I can do for Lord Jusis' friends. Goodbye then. I wish you luck with your future endeavors. Okay. So we need to also go to the Crucians Highway. No, the Arc Force Pass. And then we gotta go all the way to the fort. Wait, do these guys drop lobby fat too? I don't think they do.
I've got this.
It's my turn.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I keep pressing the wrong button every single time. I don't think this tells me. Here? Nope. It does not drop the globby fan I need. Well, anyway. Time to speedrun. Do. I never really listened to the music here. It's not bad. Actually, it's pretty good. It's way too good to be this road's theme. Let's say it is it dropping the pace? Okay, I need to go. Like, I'm glad the music doesn't reset when you pass through that. I'm also glad the turbo doesn't actually affect the music either.
That one looks annoying.
You're right.
Watch out.
It is annoying. Oh, then we're back to this. This is the guy, I think. So, this is Ark's fort. Or wait, how did I end up here? Why do these things keep happening to me? Is something wrong? You're my Machias, sent by Helios to save me, aren't you? I'm not quite sure how you reached that conclusion. You don't seem like you're a part of the provincial army, are you? What are you doing here? I'm lost. Completely lost. I'll be fine, though. No worries. That's a rather positive outlook for someone who's completely lost. Where is he? Just talking with this man is making my head hurt. Everything makes your head hurt, dude. Well, at times like this, it just seems logical to try and stay positive, no matter what. I think I may have reached my limit to this end, however. That's unfortunate. How did you get here to begin with? Well, I'll happily tell you. But fair warning, it is a truly moving tale of hardship and woe. I hope you've got some boxes of tissues handy. Shall I begin? I think we'll pass. Oh, come on. Is there a shorter version? Fine. I'll see what I can do. Actually, tell you the truth, there's not really much to say. I wandered out onto the highway for a bit of a change of pace and happened to spot a rare butterfly, so I chased after it. And suddenly I found myself halfway along the canyon path, surrounded by monsters. So I ran, barely escaping with my life, and turned up here. The end. I see. Sounds like that's quite a predicament. As weird as this guy is, I don't think we could just leave him here like this, in all goodness. If you'd like, we'd be willing to escort you back to Rarehart. Really? You would? Oh, thank you, thank you. You're such nice people. I wish those nasty provincial army soldiers were like you. Something happened? Well, I went over and asked if one of them could escort me back to the city. They just said that if I had made my way here, I could get myself back to the same way. Some people are just so cold-hearted, aren't they? Guess I shouldn't tell him I was thinking the same thing. I believe we all were. It looks as though the goddess hasn't abandoned me after all, though. Not if she was kind enough to send you my way. Should we be going then? Of course, Rarehart, here I come. Here we come. Okay. Nero.
This monster seems dangerous. Be careful.
Totally. Yeah. Hold up, please. I'm sorry, but would you mind giving me a moment? No problem at all. Are your legs getting tired? Oh no, that's not it. I was just gazing at the valley beneath the bridge, and I thought to myself, this might be a good opportunity to calm myself down a bit. What are you gonna do? You just let me worry about that. Only take a moment, I promise. I might make a bit of noise though, so please don't panic. I see? What is he planning on doing? Alright then. And he just jumps. Well, how far down does this valley go? No, no. I'm not going to let that scare me. Perish the thought. I hate anniversary festivals. Ah. Farewell, my youth. Okay, I'm done. Feel much better. Shall we be off then? Did I mishear you when you said you were going to calm yourself down? I think the best thing to do right now is probably just to pretend none of this ever happened. Good, you have a good point, Rain. Finally, you're making a decent point right there. Is there anything supposed to do? I don't think so. At least we get to listen to this music more. Made it. I actually made it back alive. Thank you so much for this. You're welcome. I really have no idea how to make this up for you all. Oh, if it isn't Ricky. Hey, come and let me introduce you to my good friend Ricky. Hey, Anton. Sure took your sweet time. You'll never believe what happened to me. But tragic as my story is, I made it back here all thanks to the help of these guys here. Right. I think I get what happened. Something terrible happened shortly after you left town. At which point, these people came along and helped you. I knew you would understand, my old buddy, old pal. This Ricky person doesn't seem exactly normal either. They do say that birds of a feather flock together. I'm more amazed at the fact that they both seem completely calm despite that's happened. It's kind of funny to watch, though. You know what? Fee is my spirit animal. You guys really had a bunch of good Samaritans, aren't you? Allow me to thank you as well. It takes some real guts to stick within that the whole way. You guys really are my saviors. Oh, I know. Let me give you this for all you've done for me. It's really popular over in Crossbow. Sure. Napping machine. Okay. Thank you. I assume both of you are traveling together then? Did you come from Crossbow? Nah, we're from Liberal. Yeah. We were just staying in Crossville for a while as part of our trip. Yeah. We've both been traveling for a few months now. We only got here to Erebonia about a week ago. But we're planning on making our way to a new destination. Right. So, you'll be resuming your journey through Erebonia? Yep, that's the idea. But that's not all. One day he'll find my true self after all this traveling. Or so he says, but he's always out of money to actually do the traveling. You'll have to prioritize searching for a job over searching for himself soon. Well, that's true, but... Are these two actually friends? Anyway, thank you so much. Thanks so much for your help. Catch you later. Okay, that happened. Now...
I've got this!
Yeah!
I accidentally pressed the button again. I believe that's... just the main quest left, right? Quick. Taking okay, street okay. Did I already talk to a net, which I believe is right here. This is back to bring all the time together. That is a net. Apparently, we already did talk to him.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Okay, so there's also apparently we need like food. Here we are. I think we need milk for other stuff, so I'm gonna just go buy a bunch of milk. There we go. All right. So now we just do what we did to start with. For the ingredients, I'm gonna take these guys out.
Target's eliminated.
Not gonna go completely out of my way for it.
Now's our chance.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
It's my turn.
169, by the way.
It's my. There's no time to wait.
Okay, I'm gonna save really quick. That was the right save I started with, I think. There it is. Looks as strong as yesterday. Okay, we already did this.
Watch out. This is my turn.
I don't know why he didn't shoot at it, but whatever.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
My turn. Here. Okay.
You gotta do scan.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it.
Right.
All right.
My turn.
Do, 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 do.
Here we go. Now, let's get this over with.
I don't think we're supposed to be able to do this yet, technically in game.
Take this.
Go. Burn to ash. Ha! Go.
Broken. I'll handle it. Here we go. Now,
Jeez, Fee and Reen are like ultimate combo right now.
got it. That one all right.
See, we make a great team.
Oh, we got a Globby Pat from that. Nice. Maybe we already did this. Yeah, come on. None of that happened. We'll go this way again.
Now's our chance.
Globby Fat, we need.
Go.
Okay.
It's my.
Okay.
My turn.
My turn. Hostiles.
Oops. I wish it dropped items as well when you killed it open world, but not much you can do about it. Okay, yeah, we have how many? We only have 5 Globby Fats. I think you can buy it later, because I don't want to spend too much time doing that. And that's probably, they're not the only ones who drop it, so we'll eventually get more. Hold it right there. The Provincial Army. You're those students from Thoas Military Academy, aren't you? Yeah, one who come from the field study. Yes, that's us. Is there some kind of problem? It's a perfect match of the photo. Yeah, how convenient for us. Time to kill. What are you doing? But your students, Machias, Rednets. You're under arrest. Oh, don't try to resist. If you know what's good for you. What? What's going on? Wait. This has to be some kind of mistake. If you don't have proper evidence, you can't put him away for good like you should. What are you doing? This is premature. What grounds are you arresting him? Number of charges have been filed. For the most egregious. I don't think I've ever seen that word spelled. Egregious is the accusations of trespassing into Fort Argus yesterday afternoon. Wait, do you mean when we saw the silver object? You can't be serious. I was near the fort at the time the intrusion occurred, certainly. But I was there with my classmates. You aren't going to believe their testimony. Then why am I the only one being under suspicion? His voice changed, by the way. Every one of us here can vouch for him. And not just us, Jusis Alvarez was with us at the time, and can personally verify that Machias was staying here. What's saying is true. You'll have to do better than that. Why? Because there's a bunch of you? We could easily kill them. Oh no, they have one more person than us, V. It's not like that ever mattered, V. Come on. We're outnumbered. All you need to know is that boy is a person of interest. His voice changed, but this guy's voice changed. And we have the right to take him in for questioning. There's no point in fighting. Come in with us, whether you like it or not. Oh no, they're slowly walking in. Oh, they're holding his hands. Oh, they're going on a little date. Look at that. Oh man. Looks like she was right on the mark. Oh, wrong voice. I wasn't sure what it was. It said young man. I didn't know who it was. Thought I came here from Gram for this. But the question is, what's the best way to handle this situation? Nothing of value was lost. Get in there. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. You do as you're told and you won't get hurt. Yeah. If you're found to be innocent, we'll let you out eventually. Yeah. Damn it. How could I have been so careless? Considering Dan's position, I should have known this could happen. As I keep telling you, Machias couldn't have possibly committed the crimes he's accused of. He's been with us ever since we arrived. In Brehard yesterday afternoon, he's never left our sight. So if you really believe he's responsible, shouldn't he be arresting us as well? You're wasting your breath. Machias Regnus will be kept in our custody until he's been cleared of all charges against him. We've already contacted the Academy to inform them of this. you kids should just focus on your field study or whatever it is if you're here for that you're here for. And let due process take its course. Unbelievable murder? Oh, and one more thing. Jusis' business at the Duke's estate will take longer than expected to complete. I'm afraid he'll be unable to rejoin you. That can't be. Did this come from Jusis himself? Couldn't you tell? I'm just relaying the message given to me by the Alberia household. I don't even think of trying to go to the match and see him. Why not? Huh? Why not? You won't even get past the front gate. I think we could kill a lot of people and get past it. I'm betting they've had this. Betting they've had this whole thing planned out since yesterday. Which means the reason Jusis got called away. It's because they knew that if he were here, he may have been able to prevent Machias' arrest. I assume that's what you were going to say anyway. Makes sense. He was probably called home to keep him from interfering. Most certainly, I'd say. It's past noon already. We should head back to the hotel. If Jusis hasn't left any message for us, we're going to need to start thinking about other ways to handle this. Murder, yes. You're thinking the right way, Reen. I agree. I'm terribly sorry. They insist on conducting a precautionary search as part of their investigation. I believe they'll be leaving by this evening, but I'm afraid that's all I know. I see. We're very sorry for the trouble. I think we should go. Okay. Yes, I agree. I should go. Who gave us that? Afterwards, Reed and the others decided to dine at the restaurant they visited the previous day. However, the soldiers were there as well. Uncertain to what to do and where to go, they eventually settled on planning their next move at a bar in Artisan Street. They were allowed to enter a bar. Excuse me. So, in all likelihood, the reason Machias was arrested was nothing to do with the incident at the fort yesterday. They just wanted him because his father is the imperial governor and a key figure into reformist faction. Basically, they wanted a hostage so they could have an advantage in future negotiations. That does seem to be the most plausible explanation. I don't know about you, but politics don't quite, like, that's like a terrible idea. Then what? Okay, so they have witnesses and reports of the opposite of what they're trying to accuse him of, including a son of the house Alberia. So as soon as they try to do this, and word gets out, plus the evidence, and plus now they have one of the best military academies in the country against them as well, because of course I believe our principal is going to stand by us instead of them. They basically lose all credibility and basically can be accused of like kidnapping and basically treason. I'm not really sure entirely how it's going to work there, but it's a terrible idea. Again, I don't know who's coming up with these ideas, but they're always terrible ideas. It's like a rush idea. Under circumstances, if they found a time when Machias was, not with the party, and they could have like plausible, like circumstantial evidence and nobody to be his alibi, then they could have done this, but they didn't. So yeah, they kind of ruined the whole thing. Anyway, that does seem to be the most plausible explanation. They wouldn't hurt him or anything, though, would they? Not if they, have any brain cells. I wouldn't be so sure. Tensions are high on both sides. Worst case scenario, they might use the threat of violence to get what they want. That's awful. And I believe, the railway has some jurisdiction here. Just because of the, our chancellor could probably pull something. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. Anyway, I'm not gonna discuss politics too much here. Under normal circumstances, none of this could happen, but not, like I said, not the way they did it, at least. If they were smart, it could happen. This may well fall under the scope of our field study, though. It may be risky, but how about we try to do something about this situation ourselves? I think we should. We can't just abandon him, sadly. I mean, abandoning him? If he's truly in on abandoning Machias, then I agree with P wholeheartedly. Thank you both. I think our best bet here is to track down Jusis. There's no way he could possibly have been in favor of arresting Machias. Yes, I agree. This had to have been a decision made by Duke Albrea himself. The Jusis is locked up at home. Maybe his brother could help us. Rufus? He did have a pleasant demeanor when speaking with Machias yesterday, so he just might. He said he had business to take care of in the capital, and there's no telling when he'll be back from that. Again, another loose end they forgot to think about. So, like, sure, it'll take a little bit of time for Rufus, the person who's acting for, the head of the house right now, who would definitely, if they knew him at all, not let this happen. So, not at this point anyway. So, like, what were they thinking? It's like they're trying to be evil for being evil. Like, say, it's like there's no actual plan. It's dumb. It's no wonder they're like losing to the Chancellor and all those people. Got it. Then our only option is to break him out ourselves. I agree. B. Murder. That's a little excessive. Think about it. We have a perfect chance to bust him out while he's still at the guardhouse. But if they take him to the fort, we lose that chance, and we won't get another. Well, I can't argue with that, at least. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, I'm sure. If you're sure. We need to be as covert as possible, though. If we get caught, that's why we're talking about this out in the open, by the way. It has to be after Machias is out safely. Because before that, there's no way we can talk our way out of this. But the charges against him were obviously false, so if we can get him back out safely, they'll be very limited to what they can do to retaliate. Yeah, and the provincial army isn't going to want to do anything that'll hurt their image either. If we can manage to get out of Brehard, we're more or less from free. Like, they don't want to do anything to ruin their image. Really? You sure about that? Everything they've done so far against us has been something that ruins their image. Like, huh? So, no smoke grenades then? I didn't say that, Fee. You keep those. We might need them. Smoke grenades? You don't carry those around with you, do you? A fair maiden. What fair maiden doesn't? She probably gets them in the bow. I think it's in the bow. I don't even know where to begin listing what's wrong with that statement. Well, you're just wrong, Rain. Every fair maiden should have a smoke grenade. Hey, Master? Okay, I think I know what's going on. I was really confused. And he's not talking to us. Okay, I know what's going on. What are the monsters in the underground waterway like these days? Been 3 months since, or so since you last went down there, huh? Guessing the place is probably crawling with them again by now. Though I'm sure we get down. I'm sure not going down to check. Guilliamo? That's quite the name, by the way. And it seems pretty obvious that the provincial army don't got no interest in taking care of them. Huh. How can they even sleep at night knowing their beautiful city got nasty monsters crawling underground around underneath it? I go take care of myself if someone put a request in. Well, if I hear anything of the state sword, I'll send a message over to Legram. Let you know. Sure didn't make sure to make you a good scratch. Cheers to that, Master. Alright, I better get going. I've changed his voice now to the southern twang. We're gonna have it and keep it. Looking forward to dropping by for another one of your espressos sometimes. Sure. I'll see you on the way back if you make it. Wink, wink. Oh, did you guys hear about those monsters? You know, down the sewers? The ones that, you know, expand underneath the whole city? Yeah. You didn't hear about it. Yeah, you didn't hear from me. It's just something, you know, you say randomly to people. Yeah. Anyway, didn't see many people dressed like that around here. There are some fancy red uniforms. You guys doing something? Yes, sir, we are. We're from Thor's Military Academy in Trista. We were sent here for a field study as part of our curriculum. Thor's, huh? Pretty fancy place, ain't it? I got no idea that what they got you doing for your field study, but good luck. Brayhar's a pretty nice city, but it's not without its fair share of problems. Excuse me. You know that blonde-haired man who just left? Oh, Koval? Sure, he's a bracer. A bracer? Huh? I haven't seen a bracer in a long time. Probably because there just aren't that many around anymore. Yeah, there used to be a guild branch in here in Brayhart, but it's been closed for a couple of years now. Koval just came up by train from the Legrand branch every so often. Really? By the way, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I thought I overheard you saying something about monsters in the underground waterway. Oh yeah? Yeah, there's a huge network of waterways beneath the city. Been there for a long time. Long time now. And it's chock full of monsters. When the guild still had a branch here, the bracers would clear them out. But nowadays, nobody gets near it, and the waterway is just sort of stagnated under the provincial army's control. Because there's no proof. Because they're too proud to trouble themselves with find monsters, of course. Okay, so generally a waterway underneath the city would be like sewer system, right? Or like plumbing and other stuff. So it could be like water, both for like sewage water, and then there could be like water treatment or stuff like that. Or water to drink. And they got Monster Dew in it now. What have we been drinking? Like, where's the water we're drinking coming from? Crazy. How much How much ground does the waterway cover? Supposedly all the way from the east side of the city to the west. So from the station to somewhere underneath the Noble District, I guess. Heard a rumor a while back that it even goes underneath the Duke's mansion. But that's probably just one of those urban legends. Convenient. Who'd have thunk something like that could happen? Wow. That was well-timed cue. Yeah, and underground waterway built in the Middle Ages that extends all the way to the Noble District. It's almost too perfect. Seems likely it's connected to the Provincial Army's guardhouse, where Machias is being held too. The guardhouse itself was probably built in the Middle Ages too, so that would stand to reason. If we use the waterway, we may be able to rescue him without being discovered. Alright, let's give it a shot. There must be an entrance accessible to the town if the bracers were able to get inside to exterminate the monsters. That's a good point. We should search the whole route between the Noble District and the Station Street. Roger that. Alright, I need to end this recording here, but we're gonna keep going for another 3 hours or so, probably. So yeah, it's too bad, really. This is like the best team we've had, but it's about to change. We're about to get another minus back on the team. I mean, I'm all for us just leaving Braveheart as it is. It's not like we'd lose anything really of note. I guess Jusis is pretty cool sometimes. He's not one of my favorite characters, but he's definitely, you know, he's pretty good. But yeah, let's keep going. I'll be continuing like immediately after this for another hour for recording, and then another hour after that, another hour after that. I don't know why I'm still rambling. Goodbye.